11 types of women that you should not date. Hi guys, I'm Apollonia Ponti. I'm your dating, relationship, and attraction coach for men. I help men not only master their attraction skills with women, but get better with them, but get better overall in their lives as well. In this video, we're going to talk about 11 types of women that I know that you men should not be dating, and I will go into it a little bit more, so make sure you stay tuned because this is going to be a great one. All right, so I know a lot of us have probably dated the type of person that we really don't want to date. And like I always say, if you are new to my channel, please let me know in the comments. And I would really encourage you to like this video and subscribe because I always tell you guys this one thing. Dating is an assessment process, as well as when we date, we are also figuring out what we don't want and what we do want in our lives. So as we date, we can get better with women and start actually probably attracting the right one into our life if you're looking for something more. So number one is date a woman who does not hide her emotions. There are so many times where men, and I want to be very clear with this, doesn't mean that she has to be emotionally vomiting all the time all over you and telling her true, deepest, darkest secrets and that she loves you or she likes you. No, but she's very cold and she doesn't give in too much as well. She's not open with what she wants in life and she's not emotionally open. She hides every type of emotion that she can show. This will show you that she is just emotionally just probably detached and has probably gone through a lot as well. Another one is date a woman who is both playful and mature, guys. Okay, so obviously I've been doing coaching for over 5 years now, and I've literally coached over 5,000 men from all over the world. And so this is why I can give so much different types of advice because I see so much. And so what's happening is I see men, they get addicted to a woman that's very playful, right? Because they bring out the funness. And this could be a guy that's a lot older sometimes that attracts younger women. And all is bringing to the table is playfulness, but he doesn't have that maturity where he can't really connect with her. And so you want to be able to find a woman that is both mature and also playful, because now you can grow with this woman, but also you can have fun because, I mean, who doesn't want to have fun in their relationships, right? I mean, I want to have fun. I'm sure you would too. So let's get into number 3. You want to date a woman that knows what she wants. All right. So if you know what you want, wouldn't you want a woman that knows what she wants? Guys, here's the thing. Dating, I know it. It can be very frustrating. We're going to attract people into our life that are not going to know what we want, okay? It's like when we're on the highway, and I'm not referencing a woman to a bug, but I just want you to think of it like this. When we're on a highway, okay, we cannot control what type of bug's going to hit our windshield, right? It's the same thing. It's like we can't always control the people that are going to be brought into your life. You can only control how long they're going to be in your life, right? Same thing with a bug on your windshield. You can only control how long it'll take you until you take that bug off the windshield. Horrible comparison, I get it, but a lot of people love my comparisons when I say things. So anyways, hopefully that was comical for you. But the truth is that you just want a girl that knows what she wants, a woman that knows what she wants. And there's plenty of them out there, guys. And so if you want to get to know women on their dates, I have something completely free for you. It's because this is something that is very common. It's called my 20 question manual to get to know a woman's true self. In this 20 question manual I've done and created for you, most of my men, are questions you ask maybe on their 3rd, 4th, or 5th date with a woman when you're trying to get to know where she is in her life to see what she wants. A woman that is ready for something, mark my words, men, they will tell you. They will put in mutual effort, and they will not be hesitant to show you that they are interested, especially if you're attracting them the right way. And obviously, and I only hope you are because you're here on this channel and I have so many videos about attraction. So let's get into the next woman that we don't want to date. The 4th type of woman we don't want to date is a woman that acts from her trauma. We want to date a woman that recognizes her trauma because guess what? Majority of us have trauma in our lives, guys. So it's not about not finding someone that doesn't have it. It's about, has she resolved it, or is she healing it? Is she working on it? And does she see it in a positive light now? Or is she still acting from that trauma, meaning I can't trust men because my ex-husband or my ex-boyfriend cheated on me. So now you have to prove yourself 10,000 times over. So she's punishing you for her ex's behaviors, but not trusting herself. You see what I mean, guys? Like comparison here. And I know what I'm talking about because I see it a lot, right? And I'm sure that probably hit a number for a lot of you. And so what happens here is we have to recognize if a woman is actually working on herself just as much as you should. And I know if you're landing here in this video, you definitely are, because my men are no joke. They put in the work and they get the results. So I know why you're here. And I want you to pick a woman that is aligned with you as well if you're looking to date women that are aligned with you, obviously. So number 5, in regards to a woman, and I want you to really share this video with a guy friend or anybody, because this is really important. Number 5, what I'm about to say. It's not a lot of men are doing this, okay? Number 5 is date a girl that is smart and wants to help contribute and support your life as a giver. Guys, oh, this is important. Here's why I say this, because it should be vice versa, yes. I don't mean smart meaning her IQ, okay? This is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about smart and understanding the nature of a relationship, what a man's value is in a relationship just as much as what a woman's value is in a relationship. You don't want to date a woman that is like, oh, which we have some that are out there, oh, because I'm a woman, you need to prove everything to me because all my value is within me. You have no value because you're a man. No, absolutely not. What you want to do is you want to find someone that makes a mutual effort with you to contribute to each other's life selflessly, guys. This is incredibly important because you want someone that's going to support you in life. You want someone that is going to give to you in those moments that you need it and just not be selfish Instead, they're selfless, meaning this has nothing, I'm not benefiting as much from this, but I love or I want to showcase value to my partner, so I'm going to help them with this, right? And so I asked my husband, my now husband, one of the reasons, I asked him, obviously any woman, I think all women do this, but I asked him one time, like, what was the reason why you're so, like, you picked me? Why was the reason why you fell in love with me? What was the reason why you liked me? And he said, one of the biggest reasons why I fell in love with you and when I started to fall in love with you is because you did this, what I'm talking about. Well, these selfless acts. You always contributed things to me. You helped me with things that did not benefit you. And so, guys, this is so important. You can start doing this small and seeing, you can see this in small encounters with the woman that you're dating, which I actually have a video about how to test a woman. And I'm going to put it up here, and I give you the 3-step process in doing so. And in that process, I talk about this one thing. And in the beginning, if you drop clues, like for example, who doesn't like tacos? I mean, I love tacos. So let's just say you love tacos and she's like, okay, great. And she hears this. And then little as you start dating, maybe the 4th, 5th date, she's like, hey, come over because I want to cook tacos for you, right? I know how much you love it. Or let's just say you have this like amazing hot sauce that you love in Louisiana, and it's only like in Louisiana, let's just say. And she went on a trip in Louisiana. She brought you back this hot sauce, right? She remembered these things. It's something that is only in benefit for you because maybe she hates hot sauce or she went out of her way to get it when she was there, right? This is what I mean. These are just small things too. There's also bigger things when it comes to life situations as you're growing in your partnership. But this is so huge, and this is why I'm staying here a little bit longer. So share that with a friend, especially if someone needs to hear this. Let's get into the next woman that we should and should not date. All right, number 6, the woman that we should date and should not date. So the woman we don't want to date is a woman who doesn't take care of herself spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. We want to have a woman that takes care of herself in all areas, just as much as a woman should want to have a man that takes from self-care and self-care in all those areas. Now, it doesn't mean that everybody has a certain type, right? People like different things visually and internally. Does not mean that they have to have this 6-pack body and all this physically. No, that they just take care of their mental, physical, and emotional state of well-being, meaning they have healthy habits in their life, guys. This is so important. So many times I see people trying to, especially my men, I see men trying to fix a woman because they feel like if I fix her, then this gives me gratification because I was able to help her. A lot of men get their acceptance from finding a woman that they can help in life and try to fix them, but ultimately you're the one that ends up losing here because no one is able to fix themselves. I mean, no one is able to fix. You're not able to fix someone; they are only able to fix themselves. Excuse me. So this is significant. Next woman is date a woman who knows her worth and knows your worth as well. All right, guys. In order for a woman to know your worth, you have to understand your value, right? And you also have to have standards for the women that you date. Next, number 8 is you don't want to date a woman, that rushes into things. Okay. How many of you have been love bombed? Say love bomb in the comments below if you've been love bombed. Literally so much of us have been love bombed, and it feels good because it ignites an attraction and a spark and a dopamine hit that's like, oh my God, this is the one, where the chemistry is so strong, which I'm going to do a video about, and then you're just left in the dark all of a sudden because she hasn't texted you back after 2 weeks of being love bombed, right? So you want to make sure that you take things slow. Like I always say, pacing is the root of attraction, and you also want to make sure the woman takes things slow. Red flag if a woman does not take things slow and she's rushing into things, especially if she's always jumping into relationships, guys. This is significant. And if this is something that you are struggling with and that you've seen yourself attracting the wrong type of women and you want to get better just overall in life, I would really encourage you to check out our membership program where we have constant group coaching with myself and all my coaches every month. We do this 3 times a week. 3 times a month. So like almost weekly, we have somebody coaching you. And these group sessions are so amazing. This is stuff we talk about. And we talk about so much more. We talk about approaching, getting the number, and so much more. And I'm going to put that link down here on the cards or down here in the description box as well. Now, let's get into the next woman we really don't want to date. Don't date a woman who looks at life as a chore. You want to date a woman that looks at life with joy, guys. Doesn't mean that she can't have a bad day, but you don't want her to look at life as a chore. Oh my goodness. How many of us have probably dated someone that was just in such denial of life and just maybe so sad and believe that everything wrong happens to them, right? There's a difference between someone, and I don't want you to go into anxiety and depression here. There's a difference between someone being depressed and working through this. I know what this is like. I've been depressed before. I've suffered from anxiety. I've suffered from depression in my past. It has nothing to, this is not what I'm saying. Meaning their vision of life is a chore, guys. Their vision of life, they're lazy. They think of life as a chore. They don't think of it as joyous, right? They're a victim to their upbringing. They're a victim to their life of who they are and their surroundings right now. Men that love to save women have to be very careful here because you are responsible for picking the woman that you want in your life. Next one is you want to date a woman who sees the value of a man and what he brings to the table. You want to date a woman that knows her value, period. But you also want to date a woman that knows your value, period. End of story, right? There's no, oh, I'm better than you when you're dating a woman. And there's no, oh, I'm better than you when a woman is dating a man. There should not be. And yes, it exists. I get it, guys. So you want to find a woman that understands and sees the value in a man, sees the value in what a man can bring in the relationship just as much as you see the value in what a woman can bring to the relationship, as this is so important, guys. It's not about separation between men and women. It's about really understanding how do we come together in relationships, right? Every relationship is different. You have to just see how the both of you will mold and blend within each other. Now, last woman that we shouldn't date is you also want to make sure that you not only date a woman that you're attracted to and beautiful, but you also don't want to date a woman that is not aligned with your values just because she is beautiful, right? Man, oof. This is probably one of my biggest things that I coach on. And I'll be honest, these guys are great with women. They're good-looking guys, and they get very, very attractive women. But these women are not aligned with their values. So they get so fixated on the way this woman looks that they believe that she's the one, and they got to make it work because they're infatuated with how she looks. But yet she uses him, she treats him like crap, and she doesn't respect him. But yet he doesn't see that his behavior is allowing this to happen. And so he's just focused on her beauty and focused on, oh, I want to get her to love me and like me and be in a relationship with me, that he's discrediting himself and showing this woman on a conscious level that he doesn't even have any value or value himself. So guys, It is really important. And I know this can go into other realms of like having women use you for money and so on. I get it. I get it. It can happen. But you are responsible for also choosing the women you date just as much as a woman is responsible for choosing the men she dates too. And next, before we end, I really would love for you to not only sign up for our membership program because you're going to get so much results, but also too, I want you to watch this free secret video that I have for you all about the alpha mindsets that women love. You can't find it anywhere else. It's not on YouTube. It's only here. I'll put it below in the description box. And because I want you to stay around here longer, if you haven't yet, click subscribe, like that, put the like button up, and also comment below to let me know you stopped by or if this is your first time viewing my channel. As always, the next video over here is something I've created for you to take advantage of because I want you to get better, not only in your life, but with women too, and whatever area you're looking for. And if you want something else, I have my 7 common mistake-free ebook that men make when attracting women, completely free down here. Just go ahead and click that below. Remember, you are always loved, and I'll see you in the next video.